Well, joined by under-18s manager Mark Robinson now. There's a game against Milton Keynes tomorrow in the league, but looking further ahead, Tuesday night FAU Cup, we know what that meant last season. How have preparations been going?
Yeah, okay. We had a little bit of a blip because James and I went to go and watch them on Wednesday night. So, but unfortunately we got there and the game wasn't on. So we checked the website the day before and on the day to check it was still on. But for some reason the game wasn't on. We still don't know why. It's very difficult to try and find out because you ring up and there's no one at the office. So yeah, so preparation in that respect not so great. So we would like to go and have a little look at them and see what they're about. So we haven't had the chance to do that. But in terms of the boys' preparation, to be honest, Chris, we always take one game at a time. So we're preparing for Saturday first and foremost. We've drip fed a little bit in about Tuesday, but not too much. But most of all our preparation will take place on Monday, to be honest. But the boys are in a good place right now, so we're confident we can do what we need to do on Monday.
Do you take stuff from last season's brilliant run that you can feed through to this season's crop and really tell them how much it meant to the club?
Yeah, I mean, it's really important, I don't think, to harp on about last year too much. It was what it was and we achieved it for the reasons we achieved it, but we want to always keep trying to break new ground. So all we do is we talk more about the mentality, and that's been the problem with this group, because we've had really good progression to the 21s. The mentality hasn't been there, hence why the results, especially early on, weren't so good. So we've just more emphasised the mentality and the reasons why the team got better and better last year, and we were able to go on the run we went on. And the signs are good. There's definitely been a turnaround the last few weeks in results and mentality. We had a fantastic session today. We had a really good game in-house game against the under-21s last week. So I think the penny's starting to drop, which is good. Without
wanting to harp on too much about last season, nearly a full gate for the Chelsea game last season. I mean, A, what did that mean? And B, how important was it to get a few along on Tuesday night and watch the boys?
Yeah, I mean, the whole of the cut run was fantastic, not just the full house, nearly full house against Chelsea, which was amazing beyond what we could imagine, but also the support up at Newcastle was equally as amazing, if not more amazing, to be honest. The support we had up there, so the whole thing was fantastic, and it was great for the boys. So we're not expecting 3,500 to turn up Tuesday, but it's such a great experience if some of the fans can come down, and even if you're playing in front of 600-700 people, it's just a great experience for them, because it means they need to settle their nerves and perform a game plan, which we have, and carry out that game plan not only in the first team pitch in our stadium, but also in front of some of our own fans. So no, it'd be great if some of our fans could get down there.
You talked about leadership qualities early in the season, that potentially being lacking a little bit from this season's crop. How important is it therefore that they rise to the occasion on the big stage for them?
Definitely. I mean, I always talk to the gaffer about this, and he said he had many good players that have gone on to have contracts who didn't have good FA Youth Cup performances. So, but you're looking for that mentality where they can rise to the occasion. So obviously we'll have Paul and Toby back for the FA Youth Cup, which we haven't had in league games, which is important. But I don't want to rely on them. I want to see the other boys step up now, players who have got equal ability. I want to see them really step up and show leadership skills. So that's what I'll be looking for them to do.
What signs are you seeing the players could potentially follow in the footsteps of the likes of Alfie Egan?
Well, I've always said I think this group, there's loads of ability in there, so I'm hopeful there's a few. I mean, currently Judah Chapman's performing really, really well, not just for us, when he gets on for the 21s. Alan Rees has been really pleased with him. I've got young Anthony Hartigan, who's a first year, performing really well. Reece Bowers, just continuously consistent for me and for the 21s, and then there's other players, Nathan Woods, capable of fantastic performances. There's lots of them. Jaden Antwi, so there's talent right the way through the group. We've got young Tom Scott, who's a 16-year-old left back who's played for myself and the 21s quite regularly. So there's lots of talent there. As I said, it's just them gelling together, understanding what I need and what they need to do, and as I said, the signs are good at the moment.
You look at Tuesday game for the development team beating Peterborough.
Yeah.
I mean, what does that stress about the you know, what we're trying to achieve here, and those boys stepping up to that level.
Well, that's what I mean, and I think it shows that there is talent, and that's the thing. And when they go with Reevesy, because they don't have to be such leaders, they just fit in there and play. And I think, you know, you see when they perform in those development games, Reece Bowers, Judas, Woody, you know, all those players, they go in there and they perform well because they're talented boys, but they don't have to be the leaders as such because they've got a few older heads in there, Dave Fitzpatrick, etc., and obviously Toby Civic, Paul. So they don't have to be the leaders, whereas when they're playing for me, they need, and that's where the problem's been. But I think it just shows. I mean, you know, Reeves is flying. I don't think they've lost the game yet. So once again, it shows we have got the ability there. It's just, you know, it's the mental side of it that they just need to keep working on.
Thanks for the update, Mark. Good luck Saturday and Tuesday.
Cheers, Chris. Thanks.